Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our tarot reading for Cancer. We're going to get into a currently energy. We're going to find out all about your person for the month of December. Let me fix my light. Okay, I think that is it, people. We are ready to start. At the end of this reading, I'll have more information for you. Other than that, please just hit subscribe and go ahead and hit that bell button. All right, we're going to find out about current energy for Cancer. We're going to find out about potential, any challenges, anything that you need to focus on, anything that we can find out in the past that might affect these struggles with you and your person or the person currently on your mind, and anything obviously you need to know about all the way into a likely outcome. Okay. Okay, at some sort of decision-making time. So there is some point, there is a new beginning, something that almost like you were trying to clean up or take care of, or whatever you needed fixing in the situation you were trying to fix. And I feel like you're just now kind of at a place in your life or with this person currently that you're dealing with some sort of a decision. So trying to make a decision on something that brings a lot of balance, and it brings a little bit more calm or consistency to this relationship even. So the harmony kind of depends on this challenge or whatever, not challenge, excuse me, whatever direction you're going to take, that is going to complete or make this feel like there's a completion or the ending part of this, beginning of this relationship. So just trying to fix things up or clean things up and get into a place of balance with this person or about this person. Hello, Tristan. Let's find out a little bit more here about the potential, any potential or challenge here. The potential is definitely to feel like you're belonging. So to feel like, through this conflict, there could be change. So that's definitely the potential. I feel like any challenge here would be that almost like if this person even wants to come together with you or to collaborate with you even, because I feel like there might have been a place in which this person kind of thought maybe there was no reliability in this relationship. Yeah. So anything as far as to focus on, I feel like you definitely would want to make sure that even if you were positive 24/7, I don't think that this would really round things out. I think that this person is distracted. I feel like this person definitely has things going on in their life that maybe they're just really trying to focus on. So even if this person or you were 100% perfect, it's not going to be, because you have two different paths. So whatever you are expecting, just know it's not going to be fulfilled, because whatever this person is different than what you're expecting. So I think that discontentment would come from that, from either you or them. Okay. Anything going on in the past as far as influencing this current situation with this Cancer and their zodiac sign. Whoop. Okay. Okay, the star, 6 water up. So this definitely could have been an ex connection also, and it was something of the past, or this person, you're kind of repeating this with this person. This is something that never got fulfilled. It never was in a place where it was okay, or it was inspiring, or there was fulfillment in it. I feel like this definitely has something to do with somebody you have a lot of memories with. I think that the end game for this relationship, what ended this in the past, was choices, or just not making a choice right away, or over analyzing what they already had. So I think, again, it had a lot of potential. You both have a lot of things that could add with, as far as like a relationship goes. But I feel like the procrastination, the holding back, the choices that you should or shouldn't have had, those all had to do with kind of the ending spell here. Let's get into a near future. I just cut my nails and painted my nails, and I literally cannot pick up the cards. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to pick up these cards as quickly as possible. It's kind of a slow mover today. The Empress. I got the Knight of Water. Okay. So in the near future, definitely again, once again with the action here, I just feel like there's a lot of change headed your way. Now this could be good or bad, but I feel like it's definitely romantic, it's emotional, it's definitely a connection with a water sign, could be with a water sign, could be definitely could be water. But your past person could be an earth or a water sign. So this could be somebody new, but this person will be younger than you or just very youthful on the inside. I feel like this person's extremely dramatic. They're definitely into the aesthetics of the world, but they're very rational. They'll have a conversation. And it might have been, with whatever this person is or whoever this person is, whether it's the person you're dealing with now or not, it's going to be a different kind of energy, a back and forth, but not irrationally. That's not going to be overly intense or anything like that. I feel like any suggested approach or anything that will be approaching is going to have all to do with you just being resilient. With all the passion that you have, all the determination and any challenge, you are definitely on the right path and you'll keep moving forward because that's what you're trying to find. You're trying to find protectiveness. You're trying to find accomplishment. You're trying to be fulfilled, especially when it comes to your spiritual or energetic or just like, again, in general, in this relationship currently that you're vibing on. And I feel like you are prepared for this. So you're good. You have been preparing for this and you may know that or you may not know that. It's kind of depending, but I feel like you're definitely prepared for whatever this is coming up in the future here within the next month or so. Now again, this could be the same specific person or it could be a newer person. I feel like it's a new connection, but that's just me. That's just how I'm feeling on it. Anything going on as far as hopes and fears moving in with this current situation and a potential outcome. I have air, right? Okay, so again, lastly with this outcome, the hope here is to find fulfillment. It's to find happiness. It's to be in a place where all of your dreams might be coming true. I feel like you're really wanting things to be a lot better than they've been. Okay, so this is just definitely what you're kind of hoping on. And your fear is, though, that the conflict will remain. So any competition, any ego, any challenge that the two of you are going head to head, it's just like that's what you're really wanting to not happen. And so there's a fear here, and it's a very annoying fear because you think about it constantly. It's like ticking all the time in your mind, and that's going to manifest. That's going to create that. So this is definitely something you want to take charge of, and allow yourself to let go of those fears because that will inevitably kickstart that into full pushing that into instead of a fear, it's going to be your hope because like we would rather focus on the negative in our brain for some reason, and that is all of us. Okay, so don't feel alone in that. Lastly, last card with that 5 of air here, I feel like again this just has a lot to do with reassessing the drama that was in the relationship or involved in this. So assessing it, looking over it. This is something that comes up inside you, and it might even feel chaotic to you now instead of, oh, this was something that was going to grow and change. You're probably like, yeah, I'm feeling really uncomfortable with this now. So that's where that is, and that's where it heads. Is it? No. Of course, it's always a bad connection. Okay, well, I'm going to get out of here. Please hit subscribe, share, like, and follow if you would on your social media. Check out mine in the deets below. Share, like, and follow, and hit that bell so you don't miss anything here at Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. I will see you all later. See you, Tristan.